So recently I interacted with another parkour athlete whom I will no longer have contact with due to his unstable behavior and toxic behavior after this disconnection between us. He went online and bashed us, saying we were trash athletes and we had no idea what we were doing. His words didn't really bother me, but it did get me thinking. I'm no longer at the skill level I was when I was younger. I've had a lot of injuries. I've dislocated both my knee and my shoulder. I'm almost 30 and I have back pains. I'm no longer throwing these big moves that the younger generation is throwing, but what I was really thinking about is how worried I am for the younger generation. It looks like some of them are starting to lose sight of what parkour is. It's not just these big flips and big jumps and flashy moves. It's more than these moves themselves. It's about self-discovery, discovering what your limits are and pushing them, what your body can do in the environment around you. This guy compared myself and my friends to himself as well as everyone else in the state, in other communities, and that's not what parkour is about. It's not about being better than the person next to you or across from you or in another state or country. It's about being better than yourself the last time you trained, getting better with every jump, every flip, and every technique that you do. It's about this freedom we find from learning how to use our bodies in unique and creative ways. And it seems like some of this younger generation are forgetting that, or maybe they never knew it in the first place. It's beginning to look like people are viewing it as just a sport, and it's not just a sport, it's more than that. It's a discipline, and it's a way of life. It can teach us many things, to have self-confidence, focus, and how to progress. If you want to do a 360 pre, first you have to do a regular pre, then a 180, and then a 360. And that's something you can apply to your everyday life. If you want to be successful, you can't just wake up successful. You have to take the steps. You have to progress. If you want to become a doctor, you have to go to school first. In parkour, there's no one way to do things. There's no one correct way. Parkour can teach us that there are many ways to go about things, whether it be in everyday life or in parkour. So, to this next generation of athletes, remember, it's not about you versus them. It's about you versus you. And as for me, I may not be the athlete I was, but I'm still on my parkour journey.